Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker. In the last part, we faced off with Barbaricha after a terrible queue. Got XIV. Didn't kill it because Barbaricha finally happened. Anyways. Yes, we're still in the void, but... Return from the void. How long do you suppose she will remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the ether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There she would be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here, defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Arya, might I ask you to hold on to Barbaricha's memoria? It may yet serve a purpose. Oh, what happened to her? You have business with Zero. We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaricha. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Barbaricha is a minion. Why not go and find this newcomer, so we have something to tell Zero, if nothing else? Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, Arya? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. Mount? Wrong mount. Right mount. Okay. Where are we? Right over here. Deserter Void Scent. You're the one who fell, Barbaricha. I won't make trouble. I'll obey. So please, let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only Archfiends are allowed in this domain wherever it is. None but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How much does Golbez communicate with his minions afield? He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are. He uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That'll be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I'm satisfied, so let's rejoin the others and head home. We've already kind of seen, like, little glimpses of it, right? In those meanwhiles. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? You'll not be able to freely return to the 13th. Are you certain you wish to leave? Yeah. Back to Troya then, and thence home.
you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate. There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Indeed, you are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home!
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Oh, hi. Thanks for the free warp. I always appreciate them. Mistress Ariana, we have been expecting you. If you follow me, I will show you to the guest chambers.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine harnished cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void scent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void-sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labour to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Thandaniel. Were Zero wholly void-sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
A world with light and life. But may I excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. Whilst the scales functioned admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Voidson the 13th. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? Nothing in particular. In that case, may I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be willing to go to Meride's Mayhen and ask for suitable refreshments? Excellent. In the meantime, Nidana shall watch over Zero. She is already en route. Let us each then tend to our respective businesses and reconvene anon. Wow! Speaking has proven difficult all of a sudden. Alright. Speak with Mareed. I think this is supposed to be right. Mareed. Welcome to Mareed's Mayhen. Please make yourself comfortable. What? A guest of the Satrap has collapsed from hunger. Of course I'd be happy to help. You need to only tell me what you desire. Modest quantity of a living mortals. I'm doing it. Modest quantity of a living mortals either should suffice. I'm afraid we don't serve that particular delicacy. If I may, I would recommend something gentle in the stomach, like these apples here. They've just come in, and I can guarantee their freshness. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. Darn. Didn't get living mortal ether. I tried, Zero. I tried. I'm not getting mine though. I kinda need it to beat up bad guys. Tried. Oh. Hold on, there was... welcome back. Let's see where Mistress Nidana has been taking good care of our guests. Will you be joining them now? Yes.
Light. Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here? There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful! Ah! Ah!
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
A fiend? Where is it? Where? But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door. So to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow. That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back. Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time, but don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
You have my thanks.
This world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad am I to hear this. So, is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where the food came from? Apple, was it? I don't expect I'll collapse again. It would be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. Marid's Mehen it is then. I shall introduce you to the head waitress, Melio. Rashawn and Zero are now accompanying you. Okay, was there a conversation point? Just outside there. Means I can just take this way to it. Boom. So glad they made it so you don't have to walk away. Oh my gosh. This is the place. The air is different here, and I speak not of the heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness, unlike that of elsewhere. You smell the cooking, I believe. Hamish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious, I hope you will agree. We could attempt to introduce you to Marie herself, but Leo is more likely to be available. I mean, didn't she literally say like, hey, let me know if you need more when she awakens? Welcome to Marie's Mahin. Greetings, Leo, and may I introduce you to Zero. She's an esteemed guest and asked that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah, yes, Mary does all told me all. Please come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. 'Twas here that Arya obtained the apple. While Pel's cooks can prepare whatever you desire, it is certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones there, moving their bodies around? Is that some ritual related to eating? The dancers. They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. It is a form of entertainment, part of our culture. How needlessly complicated. We voids and prefer simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated diversions once. I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Balsham Bazaar, where goods the world over may be found. Alright. Yeah, in there. Honestly, it's gonna be about equals. Probably slightly close to either right, but I'm committed to going this way now. And I rose to that, so you know. You know. What are all these things for? What do you do here? This is a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. In its earliest days, Razahan has served as a trading hub. Here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. Whew. I should have mentioned that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tombstones. If there's aught you desire, I shall take care of it. That's what tombstones are for. Void sent return with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets. I couldn't understand your obsession with them. I need them for gear! Oh. On that subject, there appear to be no shops in the 13th. You never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged. We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we can kill whoever has it. I see, I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. But let's continue on. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. Speaking of, how many tomes do I have? Not much. But, which at all? I guess I have... Astronomy's gonna be worse than them. Is it though? Yeah, okay. Why, Master Vritra, how may we serve you this day? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there's no rush. Pray take as much time as you require, and know that I have complete faith in your work. Yes, me. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They are the ones who create my bodies, and can provide you with healing as well. Now I think on it, you weren't at all surprised when I changed forms. Were you aware of my nature from the start, that I was a sole occupying vessel, not my own? It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given a chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumored guest! We've been most eager to meet you! If you have a moment, would you take care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food for now. You can always attain more without the need for inane chatter. No, there's no need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaduta. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. Well, I guess we're going to the Fiber's place because that catches her eye. I guess. Yes. So it seems. So there. And there we are. Some sort of fruit. Edible things, though. I imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. Did I miss a line? Oh, no I didn't. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves which we feed the silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Savnarian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vritra! And Arya, too! Is it Yagharad? And that must be your sister Yastra. Is all well at the orphanage? Yes, your excellency. The other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh yeah, oh, just the other day, Estinian came to see us. Everyone's really excited. Truly, Estinian paid you a visit. As well. Is she a new friend? Reds, you know what that is. What? You mean you don't? She's a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and still unfamiliar with our language. It will teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with. Nino seemed to enjoy himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? No, absolutely not. Then I'm no closer to understanding it. Why he traversed the great expanse? Why he risked life and limb for you? I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. Well, we had better get back to our errand. Goodbye! It was nice meeting you! I just noticed my glamour is slightly wonky right now. Maybe. Oh, did I never... The heck? Oh, I don't have the... Hold up. I know what's going on. I don't have the weapon glamour on. Which one did I have on? That one. Too many glamours. I guess it was this one. Apply. Okay, that's what was wonky. It was my weapon. Oops. You're Xenos. I thought I understood the ways of your world, but the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. Also strange. Your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. The feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning, bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. Buried memory. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding and was in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let's return to Megaduda. Alright. Let us return.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, Light filled the world, and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power. The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as memoria. My mother was one such memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
And so you were born part void sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call void sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void sent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. Be warned that this will take a while.
the worlds that have been rejoined. Mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
I just noticed this cutscene has a reference if you've done Eden. That whole intrepid young souls brought life back to the empty, basically. That's a reference to Eden. Anyway.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more. I will consider this a deposit.
Yeah, I just noticed that scene and like the whole intrepid adventures brought life back to. I'm like, wait, that's an Eden thing. That's totally an Eden thing. So that's a thing. Though our time in the void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives, and can't be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon my search anew and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts, of this we can be sure. But with you at my side, I have all confidence that we will succeed, that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. Ow, making me have to select something. Honestly, I'm just gonna take the silver pieces. 1,000 kill. Most of the food isn't going for much anymore. Meanwhile, elsewhere...
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbaricia. Useless, the both of them.
'Twas no lie. They conspire with a memoriat.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee its success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for screaming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Ha ha! Some excitement for a change.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall. What irony that the blessed damned should set us free. As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
Into the light. And that wraps up the patch 6.2 story. Whew. There's some references I definitely did not know this my first time through. So, one thing I wanted to do before I wrap this up is I wanted to go over that one bit that was like, hey, there's a Reaper reference in here. So, I'll be back. Darn, the Wikipedia doesn't have anything on it. I was pretty... Because there's also a check mark, like, reflect quest progression on this one. Which leads me to believe it is the Reaper thing, but regardless, I don't know anymore. I know there's some Reaper references going forward though, so regardless, thank you for watching. Enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. I'm glad I don't have to like be like, oh no, you can't come to my house now because there's like spoiler stuff in here. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoy it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps to keep being content like this and more. Find links for that in the description below, along with links to me on social media. So, thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye! I also need to get the right minion out. Hold on, I was spawning stuff. Right minion. That's the only right minion. I don't have it on the. I don't have it for you guys on my other character, but bye!